Remember, he's the son of a coach.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 27. Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. From the 21, here's second and 4. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
And that flag accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
New York now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught by Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, here's Hurts. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time and
in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hit.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Taylor. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. Pass is caught by Rondell Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, it's Taylor. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 1. It's
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll sneak it with Taylor.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime, and what's up? Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, It's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Barkley inside handoff. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Running again with Barkley on second down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And now they're in the hurry up. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is Smith with a ground. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 20! And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts, I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Barkley again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Escapes the defender. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah. And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The York on now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
You thought it was